first question is, in your own words, what is it that you do?
What is it that I do?
You can take however long to think.
So, it's quite difficult to explain. To kind of give you the short story, my background's in civil engineering, and when I was working for an engineering firm, I realized that there was a need for someone to focus solely on pulling a permit to start construction. So we as engineers, we do the design, we work with the architects, all the engineers to get the plans done. Those plans then go to the municipality where the project is located for review. During that wait period, it's kind of lost in the unknown. It's up to the city to get it approved. So what we do is we facilitate that process. We work with the city, we work with the architects, the engineers, the developer, whoever's involved with the project to help get that moving a little bit quicker. Because every day that they can't start construction, they're losing money. So if we can save a day, how much is that worth to our clients?
Okay, my dad's in, he's a general contractor, but he's in home building.
Oh, nice.
So I know the wait time on things.
Is he here local?
He's in Cleveland.
Oh, cool.
So he owns Joyce Building Company, does like custom homes, but I know the things like through the city can take a while. So
Oh yes, everyone is stuck in permits somewhere. So I thought, hey, why not make a business out of this? Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So the second question is, why do you do what you do? Like what push or what inspires you?
So when I graduated college, I wasn't 100% sure if I wanted to be a civil engineer, and that was what my degree was in. So I gave it a shot, and I sat behind a desk for a while. And if you know me, you can't put me behind a desk for long. So I thought, well, what could I do with my degree? Something that would help the community, but still be able to use that knowledge that the education that I learned. So that's kind of why. It's kind of where it led me, and I don't think I'd turn back now.
How long have you owned your company for?
It'll be 5 years in December.
Okay, so new enough, but established enough.
Yeah, it's like that scary 5 years that everyone talks about.
Mark.
Yeah, we're making it though. We're gonna make it happen.
Awesome. Okay, so the third question, I kind of broke it into two parts. So whichever part kind of registers with you more. But the question is, what barriers did you have as a woman in business? And so one part of that is like internal barriers, like fighting yourself, like doubts or mental things that you had to go through, and then external issues with getting your company off the ground, or like stereotyping or lack of funding or discrimination. Like, so whichever one kind of registers with you more, or both.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Well, being in the construction industry as a woman, I think that alone is difficult because it's a male-dominated field. So finding your way and showing, your knowledge and that you know what you're doing out there can be tough when you're surrounded by others. When
don't look like you.
yeah, men and women. That one of my first times on a job site, I was asked if it was take your daughter to work day. So that will never leave my brain.
Gosh.
But that just gave me the motivation to keep moving. And when I start explaining what we do and bring something to the table that maybe catches someone's interest, right then and there they realize that she knows what she's talking about. I'm going to give her some respect. I think that varies a little bit harder to cross for women than it is for men. But with the right education, with the right mindset, with the right morals and beliefs, we can break that. We can get through that.
Okay, awesome. Everyone always has like a story, but I've never heard take your daughter to work day. That's like,
isn't that crazy?
So new.
I know I'm short, but geez.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so what advice would you give to other business owners who either struggled with what you struggled with in the past or something that you're still going through today?
What advice? I think it's important as a leader. I try to teach my team to plan for that moment. So instead of waiting for it to happen, plan for it, because the moment's going to happen, and if you're not ready, it's going to pass you right up. So that's one big thing that we talk about with my company, and as a leader, it's just plan for that moment, because it's going to come by you, and if you blink, if you're not prepared for it, it's going to pass right by you.
Yeah, you might lose that opportunity.
Absolutely.
Ready.
Yes, and I think they say luck equals preparation plus opportunity. So
Yeah.
I don't believe in luck. I think it's all, you have to be prepared for that moment.
I like that. I don't think I've heard that saying.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
that's
can't remember where I
awesome.
heard it, but it's a good one.
Okay, and then so the last broad question is, who inspires you?
Who inspires me? Oh, Lord. A lot of people.
It could be more than one, but
gosh, I should know this, right? I'd have to say my mom. She gave up her career to raise my sisters and my brothers and myself. And I think if she had the opportunity to start over and make a career for herself, she would be a CEO somewhere.
Really?
She would take it to another level. She juggles so much, just with what she does right now, and that's watching my kids. So
Yeah.
she does a little bit of everything. She helps me with the business here and there, and she also watches the kids. So she inspires me in so many ways. From a business standpoint, I would say one of the most inspiring people that I know locally is Darla King. She is,
Yeah.
I told her from day one that I can't wait to be in her shoes to do what she does, and to have the giving heart that she has is incredible.
Yeah, she's sweet. She was the first person I interviewed.
Oh, really?
So yeah, it was a really nice way to start off. She was great.
That's great.
Okay, and then I had a question. So knowing that you're a new mom, so how old is your youngest?
She is 4 months in just a couple days.
Oh my gosh, I forgot how new. Okay. And then do you have
I have a 2-year, oh gosh, she's 3 now. I have a 3-year-old and a 4-month-old.
3-year-old and 4-month-old? Okay, so, and you've had your company for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 of those years you've been raising little kids
Mhm.
and then carrying a kid for 8 months. Almost 4 years out of those 5, you've been momming or preparing for being a mom. So what's that like running a business while also trying to balance that family, or wanting to be there, but also your own personal development and continuing what you have here?
It's difficult, but I believe you can do anything you set your mind to. And when I started the company, a few months after we found out I was expecting my first child, what do?
Yeah.
I now have 2 babies.
Yeah.
So when you put your mind to something, and you set up processes, and you set up processes for your family, you set up processes for the business, you set this foundation, you can do anything. There's days that are easier, there's days that are harder. I think being able to turn your brain off and on, I say this all the time. Coming to work is, I turn my brain on a certain way, and when I go home, I turn my brain on another way, and you almost have to, because both of those important things in your life require all your attention. So if you're not giving one of those all your attention at the right time, then the other one is getting less.
You're not giving yourself the full ability to be present in that moment if you are living
Absolutely
in your work mind space
absolutely
at home or vice versa. So.
Yes.
Okay.